should have more than enough now. Well, more than enough. I should be able to continue on now. What was I waiting for? Brick fence. Lancet window, or however you pronounce it. Lancet window. One more thing and I think I'll be good. Brick wall, probably. Yeah. Was that insta-build? It was, but I think I should be good once they finish crafting what they need to, or what they want to craft. Let's go take a look at how these doors are doing. Get rid of this thing. Cool. Put that there. Probably leave that up, actually. Yep. Cool, cool. Master construction, done. So we got expert cooking, master furnishing, and railroad construction. Get rid of all these notifications first off. Now the railroad construction is the only thing I actually haven't used efficiently in any of my videos yet, or any of my my worlds yet, and I don't think I will in this one either. Well, I mean, arguably I could probably set it up here. To come all the way over here, somewhere close anyways, but I'll have to see that. The large oven takes up quite a bit of space. I don't know how the hell someone with a bucket must have dropped it. We can go ahead and put a large oven down here. I'll need 8 stone walls. 11 wooden wall sets. Obviously need the 2 wall lamps. Need the large oven too. Another brick, another pot. Oh, right, they have to craft it. Interior door. Need a fair bit, but it won't take me long at all, so don't gotta be too mad about that. Need my ladders back. Need scaffolding on my hotbar too, so I can reach up to this one. Something to my left. Well, I guess it would be oh yeah, I forgot about those. I guess it would be my southwest. The tunnel. I don't like the looks of this. Holds a lot of minerals though. Might just be heading that way then. I was just thinking of something too. Oh yeah, I remember what it was now. It was these iron boots. Those ones are the ones I made. I know that for a fact. Yeah, they should be good here for a little bit. So let me turn back to base and see how this is going. Should be able to just pop that one off. I don't know what this guy's doing. Just kind of sitting there. I have a feeling my pathfinding's all screwed up right now. Torches again. Want one there. So I'm gonna drop ladders into here. I guess I could put it right there actually. There's the mage. Not done up there yet. I'll go ahead and fix all the detailing on the stone after. Oops. Pretty sure I hit build on that one. Should have enough to put together this stone oven now. Large oven. I mean, it's stone, but it's not what they classify. Never actually made any barrels. I remember that now. Is it a 1-for-1 ratio or is it 1-for-2? No, it's 1-for-1. Like I imagined. So I think I want probably 2 in there. I would think. Gonna put a wine barrel on each end of the oven here. Also gonna flatten some of this out too when I get to that point. Obviously I have a fair bit to do. Gotta patch up the earth up top too. Well, that's not too bad. Once these walls get done, well mainly once this wall gets done I can put the piece here. That's all I'm really waiting for in here. And then obviously just dropping everything in. Oven will go here. Wine barrel, be done. 'Tis will be done. Looks to be altar pattern, so here we go. Build stone wall. Got attacked by something down here, it seemed. I don't want to get too close to this thing in case it drops. But I'll just have to be on the lookout for that. I don't know what that thing's about. Maybe it slowly charges over time. They definitely changed this. Do I fill it? I don't know. Don't know. But at least we have a little kitchen area down here now. So I'm pretty happy about that. Excuse me. Make the tea. Oops. What else? Make the beer. I think tea makes them move faster, and beer just ups their happiness or some crap like that. Beer doesn't actually really do a whole lot, but the tea actually does make them move faster. Finally. Please take them too. The earth I can live without. I already have full earth anyways, so. That sounds super close. That's what I was trying to remember to do. Got a farm again. I'll be heading over here soon enough too. Holy crap, I used up almost all my mana. Didn't even clue into that. Did not even notice, to be completely honest. %. I'm okay with that. Looks like I need some new food. Bread. Buns, that's what I did. I was gonna say I made excuse me. Made some sort of wheat product thing. Couldn't remember what it was. It was buns. But yeah, if you start to see a dwarf or dwarfs start running around like crazy now, it's because of the tea. See, she drank the tea, so now she's gonna be like super fast and energetic. Where's it? The beer? No, maybe it's the beer. Yeah, it's definitely the beer. Go figure. Tea as well. So both drinks actually make them energetic. Productivity increases. So this one makes them run faster, and that actually increases productivity somehow. Now you know. Silver too. 'Tis silver. Plant what I need. Use the west. Use the rest for wheat. For flour, sorry. Getting all confused and mixed up. She'll be able to kill that guy. And go rest. Go ahead and throw some coconuts down to fill up these tables more. They like their new food. How's the mining going? Things to replace up there. Just there. I'm surprised at that note that it removes some, like the tornado. It's never touched my beware signs. Apparently the beware signs stay. But I mean, if it did remove the beware signs, obviously that'd be a little much. Because you use the beware signs to basically zone out your dwarves. Like obviously I don't want my dwarves roaming around this land because of the hazards. Mainly the whole tornado thing every 5 seconds. So I mean, I could easily just put it right at each door, but obviously I wanted to give myself a little leeway, and I think the distance I gave myself is quite enough. I don't really need anything beyond the shop here, but in case I do need to use the shop, obviously it's within boundaries. And then this is obviously my whole this obviously is my whole like oasis area. So I keep calling it an oasis. I think that's the right term, but when I think oasis, I think of water too. And I guess I'm not wrong because there's a little pool of water here. So we'll call it our oasis. Might not be like politically correct because the water is a little bit away from it, but ah well. That should be more than enough. I think that was the end of the travels. I didn't know they drop meat now. Shit. Now how far am I willing to go? I think that'll be the end. Was the screen shaking? I don't know if that was just me or what was going on there. I think this will be the end of the depth down here. And then I'll go back up and head this way. I don't really have the mana to take this thing out, but I can always do it the old-fashioned way too if I get that desperate. And I'm really not that desperate in any fashion. So yeah, it does produce wine over time. Did I happen to pick up any? No, not yet. That's pretty cool. I really enjoy that, actually. Let's go ahead and make a little bit more of these things. Try and finish it off. One more thing should do it. The stew. There we go. Once they go through all that, I'll be finished expert cooking, and I'll move down to master furnishing, which I can make the totem now. And it doesn't actually take too much. So, and then I could be able to place the totem up here, and then within the next recording session, this could be classified as a home area, and then I can try to defend from here, so it's a little bit more actionable. But I think ultimately the best bet is to stay down underground. Just because it's a lot safer. Then they have to break through 2 iron doors and an iron hatch before they get to the next iron door, which is where we'll be. Compared to breaking an iron door and then overwhelming my dwarfs, because then my dwarfs are going to get all confused and it's going to be annoying as hell. What are you trying to get to? Don't need that. Don't need that either. And we're finished, I think. Nope, we're not yet. False alarm. There we go. Starting to finally collect some of that because I want to see what it does. So I'm pretty sure they used to have wine barrels before, but it used to just be decorative. Elixir of fire. Yeah, the wine barrels before never used to do anything, so I'm intrigued now, to say the least. I'm deep in the mines by the looks of things. Don't need that. I do need that. First bottle of wine. Right on. Homemade wine, feeding 1, healing 33%. A noble homemade drink. I'm down for it. Now we have constant supply of wine. That's cool by me. What I would like to do is take that and make more from that. I know I said I didn't want to cramp up the places, but I could definitely put it in here maybe with my mill. Maybe even in this kitchen. Only just on both sides though, not... That's probably what I would do. I'd leave the mill the same actually. Take out the chairs and replace it with the wine barrels. I think that'd be cool. I'm gonna let them kill this first, and then gonna go like this, and hope they all come home. I'll select that one that's not moving. They're all pretty good. They're all within 3 stars, or 3 health. So they're gonna hate me for putting coconuts up on the tables now, considering we have all this fancy food, but I want to try to use up the coconuts a little bit, because you literally, I don't think there's anything I can use the coconuts for besides food, obviously. It's that time again. Wait for these hordes of zombies and skeletons and all that crap, and gargoyles too, and beholders. Hordes of undead enemies, how about that? Wait for them to assault our base, and then basically it. 3 portals still, which isn't bad. 2 on pawn side and 1 on the shop side. Advanced alchemy. And we got master furnishing too. I got all the luxury beds, table with tablecloths, glass cabinets, sofas, and totem. So like I said, I will be making totem. Now, I remember the master or luxurious beds being extremely resource expensive. I'm pretty sure they use steel is what the whole thing is. Yeah. 4 steel, fabric, and a piece of wool. So to start, we'll just build 1 of everything. Apparently he has the idea of he wants to upgrade his bed. Wonder if that uses up my crap. I can't because I only have 1. unless I had 5 prior to this. But at least now I know that they upgrade their beds on their own sometimes, and that's how I've been getting these better beds. What's your name, dwarf? Ralu. Thought he was the first one I was gonna say. Yeah, he was like, he's OG. He's like the first dwarf we ever had, so if anyone deserves it, he definitely deserves it. For all I care, he could be the leader of our tribe. I could let him have the only luxurious bed, but I gotta make one because that one doesn't count for my progress, so. Frogolus is probably gonna die, by the way. They might break through. Sometimes it's ridiculous, the lack of AI for these dwarves. They all literally chose to stand right there, opposed to killing the threat that almost broke in. And then by that time you have to manually do it, and that's just a pain in the butt. So it wasn't too bad. I lost obviously my door. Did that just kill my Frogolus? No, it didn't. It ran out there instead. I told you, man, these things are great as hell. They're strong and ferocious too, I guess. Good word for it. That's what I wanted to do too, by the way. Switch this door around. These doors I'm fine with. Looks like we got more wheat. Well, wheaten. Just waiting for that pretty much. Time we're looking at here? Couple minutes. Excuse me. So we're basically winding down to the end of our recording session here. I think we got a fair bit done in ways of the tech tree. How many did we actually do? We did 1, 2, 3. Well, we only did 3 advancements, but it's still a lot. We did a fair bit of mining. Got some minerals, some exploration too, obviously. As my voice starts to give out here. Exploration too, obviously. Exploration? Exploration. There's a lot of bison. There's a lot of animals over there. Jesus, that's where all the animals are. A lot of exploration. I found out that there's a guardian in this one, which means I can only assume there being a guardian in this one too. Figured out that it's either going to take me a really long time to dig into there, or I'm going to need better tools. Either way. And that's pretty much it. Like I said, I haven't got any feedback on this yet that I know of. So by the next recording session, I'll be able to... Oh, I'm missing my hatch too, obviously. By the next recording session, I'll be able to either take the suggestions I got and put it into place, or I'll be able to input my own, whatever I feel like. I'll also be building a totem up here to make this a forward base, my little outpost, so they can actually defend from this properly. And yeah. I don't think there's many workshops left. There's none, actually. So I don't think I'll be building many rooms more, or many more rooms. If I get an extra dwarf, I'll probably be building maybe one more barracks for extra, like, 2 beds. I'll probably do it, like, here. Because I don't think I'll reach level 13 by the time we finish this world. Maybe some decorative rooms, too. Maybe more, like, table rooms. Like dining rooms, I guess you could call it. I could build like a bigger one here. Put in like maybe 3, 4 more tables. 3 tables. But yeah. So, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like if you're in the say, comment down below, subscribe and share, it really helps me out. Thank you guys for watching, I'll see you later. Bye.